About you guys, but I'm looking to kick up my heels this weekend, and we have got the event that is just for you. Joining me now is Kristen Minsky, who is organizer of an event tonight at Tazza called Chifferobe, right?
Chifferobe, the Sweetheart Soiree.
Where does that come from, that name?
It's actually a word that's not used very frequently any longer, but I'm from the South, and it is still used there, and it refers to a wardrobe, and it's actually the combination of the French word chiffonnier and then also the word wardrobe, and it kind of fell out of fashion to use it in the 20s and 30s.
Well, tell me about your wardrobe, because you're decked out this morning. I even was saying to our photographer Wendy, she had to take a look at your eyelashes because they're so beautiful. Tell me about what you're wearing and how it's part of this event.
Well, it is a period event, so everybody's kind of, I guess, like it's recommended, or it's more fun, I think, to get dressed up and go out and really make it a good time. So usually people dress and come in 20s to 40s attire or cocktail attire, and it's also kind of the period that I perform in as one of the Minsky sisters. That's my act, and we're tap dancers, and we've been doing it for a while now, and it just makes the event a better time.
Now, why did you decide to do this, and what's going to be there for people to enjoy?
Well, I guess I decided to do this because I've been performing in New York and abroad for the last few years as one of the Minsky sisters, and we've done a number of events, co-producing and also just performing. And when I moved to Providence, I kind of became excited about the idea that this could be such a fantastic place for a light community to form. And because there are so many great creative assets like Rizdi and Davino, who you'll be meeting in a little bit, I just became very excited about doing something here and seeing what could happen.
Well, I'm glad you brought up Davino, because I'm gonna come stand over here, and this is Davino himself.
Good morning.
And Sassy Sheila, his lovely assistant. Thanks for being here this morning. Yeah, you guys what are you going to be doing as part of this event?
We're going to be doing magic throughout the evening, and my job, outside of doing the floor show, between the sets, I go around and do the tables. Very
fun. Well, I tell you what, I need to kind of poof myself out of here so that you can give us a little preview. So I'm gone.
I'm going to tell you a story about, everyone always asks us about how magicians got into magic. And when I was 8 years old, literally, from here, my dad would take me to New York on a train, and I went up to Macy's department store, and I saw this wonderful magician. Because when you're 8 years old, magic is so mystical, and it still is. So I walked into the department store, and the magician said, "Young man, do you like magic?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And he said, "Watch very carefully." And he reached into his pocket, and he took out a silk handkerchief, just like the one I have here. And he said to me, "Now, as I take the silk handkerchief, I'm going to poke it into the palm of my hand." And I was so fascinated by that. And he said, "Now watch, young man, I'm going to take it and place it into my pocket, snap my fingers 3 times, and it's now become invisible." And I was amazed by this because I knew it was invisible. And he said, "Now watch very carefully. I'm going to take it out of my pocket now and wave it in front of your eyes." And he said, "Do you see it?" And I said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Now watch, as I take the silk handkerchief, I'm going to place it back into the palm of my hand, snap my fingers 3 times, and now make it reappear." And I said, "Wow, that's real magic." So then he said, "Watch very carefully as I poke it back into my hand." And then he went over to me and he said, "Would you blow on the back of that hand?" And it vanished and reappeared into his pocket. Until this day, I don't know how that trick is done.
Davino, thank you so much for sharing us a little taste of what you're going to be doing tonight. It really sounds like it's going to be a very fun event. And Kristen, thanks so much. And don't forget, if you're interested, Chifferobe is tonight at 10 at Tazza in Providence. And if you'd like more information, all you have to do is head over to foxprovidence.com.